Hello and welcome to another update video about oil. Oil is getting now to a major pivot point, to a major decision point. We want to talk about that in this video. For me, I haven't seen enough evidence, right, to really change the primary scenario to bullish yet. But of course, it doesn't make any impression. It wants to stop this rally. Most recently, we had a nice setup here for a potential additional rally, which was this one here, this support area. Price reacted nicely to it. Now, I can never tell you to go long or to go short. That's entirely up to you. That will depend on your trading plan, your strategy, and so on, and what time frame you're trading, and much more. However, I can tell you the relevant key levels, for the price to potentially turn around and to keep the current wave count valid. These are then the key levels that you can incorporate into your trading plan. For example, here, it was likely to get one more high above $79.50. So we have now arrived here at a key point, just below these key levels that we determined in the last video between $92.90 and $94. We haven't invalidated this wave count, which would still allow for another move down. It is absolutely clear that so far off the low, we only have 3 waves up, A, B, C. And it would need to give us 5 waves up to indicate that a lasting low has been established, okay? So at the moment, what we have here on this chart is just a 3-wave move to the upside. So that is basically, this ABC structure that we talked about in an X wave, which could sell off into a Y wave. So that's still possible. This is not too high for an X wave. Absolutely not. It hasn't even reached the 78.6 retracement level. That would be quite an important level here at $79.50 pretty much. $92.50, quite an important level as well. Ideally, I don't want it to break above it. In this scenario, if it breaks above it, and then we can certainly consider that a lasting low has been established on the oil chart. And how would a bullish wave count look like? Let's put that onto the chart. First of all, I would like to take out the microstructures here, because they just block the view. Don't need that anymore. Don't need resistance anymore. Just like to have a clean chart. And then I'm going to show you what would need to happen now for oil to push higher. So of course it is possible that the overall, let's say, bear market low was in here, which was at around $70. But then it needs to hold certain support levels now. Okay, so in a bullish scenario, I would have to count this here. And I put that into, why do we not put the, let's say, the bearish count in white? And then yellow would be a bullish wave count. So I would have to count this as a wave 1. I'll change the color in a minute. This as a wave 2. The third wave would likely still be in the making. Then a 4th and a 5th. So it would need to push quite a bit to get us a 5-wave move. And then within here, we probably had also here a small 1-2 setup. This could currently be in the process of finishing a 3rd wave. Then we should get a 4 and a 5. This is the bullish wave count, okay? It's a bit ambiguous what happened down here, but I think we're getting close here to the completion of a 3rd wave. So that allows me now to track relevant support. And if I take out this support area now, we don't need that anymore. Let's add what needs to hold, the support that needs to hold for it to push higher in the yellow wave count. Basically, we're using that to establish if really, let's call it a new bull run has started. So it can push higher against that level. Just need to make sure I'm not making a mistake here. But for now, the relevant level is $80.87. We have to move that with the price. It's the 50% retracement level. Because in any wave 4, we don't want a wave 4 to break below that level. Very important. So I'm tracking the $80.80 level now. Against that level, price can push higher in the yellow wave count. If we see a break below it, it is very likely that this Y wave to the downside continues. A very important decision point here now Obviously, it's approaching the next resistances that are highlighted in this video. And yeah, I mean, we can be open potentially for a trend change, but again, it needs to hold the $80.80 level. Yeah. And if this level holds, this could move on quite a bit, actually, this move to the upside. So it's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, I'm skeptical at this stage. We have only 3 waves up so far. It's just not enough. It's a difficult structure really to deal with, to be honest. I don't like the bottoming structure here either. So at the moment, if you ask me, I prefer the white wave count. But it will eventually depend on the objective levels that have been revealed in the analysis. So $80.80, I would pay a lot of attention to that level. That's the level against which the price can move higher. So on the shorter time frame, the trend is clearly up here, and against that level, the trend can continue to move up. Now we also have US oil. Let's go to that. The levels here will be a little bit different. No, that's the wrong chart. No, I need to go to, 1 second. Let's go to WTI. I think I had the chart saved here. Yeah. So let's go to WTI. So similar situation, very similar situation. I'm not going to put the bullish count here on the chart now. I'll do that for the next video, but it's the same wave count. What I will do though is to give you the relevant support level that now needs to hold to push higher. It hasn't really moved much from the last video. So relevant bullish support here is $77.50. This is the level that needs to hold. It has, by the way, reached our next target. I think that is one of the levels we identified in the last video. Perfect level to get a retracement in. If it pushes, however, above $87.50, which was their target level, then it can get to the next target levels, $90.25 and $90.75. They are all levels of interest. Yeah? Because we haven't really had a strong rejection here, I think it could be reasonable to expect trend continuation, but it will depend on how the week starts. Yeah, it's not far off, so it will depend. If we see a gap down, could be that this pullback has already started and we will test the orange support at $77.50. Again, against that level, the price can move higher. That's my update about oil. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.